Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day today. Today's going to be a great video because we're going to be talking about a stock that I personally researched and that I personally think that has great long-term growth in their industry. And please remember, you guys, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you where to invest your money. That is only for you to do your own due diligence with any of these stocks. So who is this company? This company is Palo Alto Networks, ticker symbol PANW. Palo Alto Networks is the global cybersecurity leader in shaping the cloud-centric future with technology that is transforming the way people and organizations operate. Their mission is to be the cybersecurity partner of choice, protecting our digital way of life. So now we know that Palo Alto Networks is a cybersecurity company whose mission is to serve any enterprises, any big companies and networks to protect them from any data leakage, any breaches, any malware. And they do all of this with their firewalls and their cloud services. Their firewalls, you guys, they can run up to a speed of 20 gigabytes per second. That's right, 20 gigabytes per second. That is incredibly fast if you ask me. They currently serve 75,000 plus customers in over 150 plus countries. In the fiscal year of 2019, they brought in $3.4 billion. Now onto their products. Palo Alto networks are broad depending on what kind of protection you would want for your enterprise. This is with the Cortex, the Prisma, the Strata, and this all varies upon protecting the cloud, protecting your enterprise, and protecting the future. And for the sake of me not wanting this video to be too long, I'm only gonna go over one product. That is their next generation firewall. Guys, their firewall is the first to ever leverage machine learning. What is machine learning, you may ask? In simple terms, you guys, the computer is programming in a way of learning from its past mistakes and applying those improvements into the future. Pretty much like a human, you learn from your mistakes, right? Some of their biggest customers that I'm going to name, you definitely have heard of them, and you probably even definitely have worn one of them. They are Guess Incorporated, Sega Europe, the Pokemon International Company, and consumer credit reporting agency Experian. So it is safe to say that they have gained some of these big name companies' trust, and that is extremely important. Now let's check out how much they're trading for right now. So if we take a look at the chart here on Yahoo Finance, also real quick, I just want to point out it is after hours. So today, September 29th, Palo Alto Networks closed at a price of $246.49. And if we take a look at the year to date, we can see that they're at a high of $249.14. And then once the pandemic started, they started to plummet down just like the whole market crashed. But then over the course of the past 6 months, you can definitely see that it's been recovering very steadily but surely. Now onto their income statement, we can definitely see that their revenue has been growing exponentially year over year. And this is something you're always going to want to see in a company, growing their revenue. Now when we hit the balance sheet, we can see that their assets have been growing as well year over year. And if we take a look at their liabilities, obviously that's going to grow as well along with the assets. But as long as you keep the assets bigger than the liabilities, that is always a plus and a good sign in a company. For their current assets, they have $5,129,200, and for their current liabilities they have $2,691,700. Now calculating their current ratio, you guys, after doing the math, it equals out to 1.9. That is extremely well. This means that Palo Alto Networks has basically 2 times more current assets and liabilities to cover any short-term debts or just put that money back into themselves or whatever they want to do with their money. You're always going to want to see a company's current ratio be between 1.2 to 2, and they are extremely liquid. What does the future have in store for Palo Alto Networks? In my personal opinion, I believe this stock has great room to grow. The cybersecurity market is growing as well. You're going to be having all these companies that are needing to have protection for their enterprises, their networks, their apps, their websites, etc., as well as having these growing companies and startups that are going to be needing cybersecurity for their enterprises. It is safe to say that I believe this stock will grow, and I believe it'll have massive gains. Also, I just want to point out that Palo Alto Networks has recently recently won the Forrester Wave Zero Trust Platform Provider Award. What is this, you may ask? Zero Trust is a security model developed by former Forrester analyst John Kinderbag in 2010. Since then, Zero Trust has become one of the more popular frameworks in cybersecurity. Recent massive data breaches prove that companies need to be more proactive about cybersecurity, particularly around the security of their data, and a Zero Trust model might be the right approach. Now on to the future outlook for the cybersecurity market. Let's go ahead and check out this Forbes article. Enterprises are predicted to spend $12.6 billion on cloud security tools by 2023. Enterprise spending on cloud security solutions is predicted to increase from $636 million in 2020 to $1.63 billion in 2023. So it is safe to say that Palo Alto Networks does have room to grow, like I said earlier in the video, because the cybersecurity market is definitely growing and a lot of enterprises are vulnerable to attacks nowadays. Now for the end of the video, am I going to hold a position in this stock? Well, not at the moment, but I definitely am going to put this stock on my watch list, that's for sure. Like I said, the cybersecurity market is looking very bright for the future, and I'm definitely going to be keeping my eye out and watching what happens with this stock. Well, that brings us to the end of this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you're wanting more videos like this, then go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. See you next time, you guys. Peace.